please put your hands together, my man Darrell Green. Give it for Darrell.
Thank you. I just got out here yesterday from Colorado. This is my first time out in New York. Man, y'all wild out here. My experience, I got in a fight with a pigeon this morning. That pigeon whooped my ass. I said, I'm going back to Colorado. Let's talk. During this whole pandemic, I was locked in with my wife and 3 kids. 24/7, we were around each other. And eventually it happened. They caught us. There was no denying what we were doing. We were definitely caught. What upset me is I'm 50. And at my age, certain parameters need to be in place for me to play ball. Sex ain't easy. It's hard when you're 50. Like, it needs to be 76 degrees in the house when you have sex. On the dot, not 75, not 74, 76 degrees in the house. Farmer's moon needs to be out, constellations need to be clearly visible. So, I'm having some playtime with my wife, and she starts screaming. First thing I thought was, maybe I'm not that old. Then I see him over my shoulder. We start to cover up. Then I said, no, they need to see this. I should probably explain my kids are all in their 20s and they live in my house. Maybe this is gonna motivate them to move. So I'll pull back the covers and I'll start humping harder. I'm looking at him, I'm like, move. What really got me is they got mad at us. How you gonna get mad at me for having sex in my own house? It's my house. That's why I bought the house. They will get mad at us and not talk to us. And then the third day, they want to call a family meeting like Billy Cosby's. We've never had a family meeting before in our lives. Now we're gonna have a family meeting. Let me explain something. 1981, I caught my parents having sex. I was 10. I remember the year. Heard a strange noise at night, got up, went to the living room, parents on the couch naked, porno playing on TV. My parents see me, they act like they sleep. My mom collapses on my dad naked. Now, I don't want them to know that I just saw what they were doing, so I decided to act like I'm sleepwalking. So no, I gotta go through my living room, get some juice, because I was thirsty, and sleepwalk back to my room. I gotta go past a porno, my parents on the couch naked. That was the weirdest damn night of my life. Guess what? Didn't get upset, didn't say anything about it. I enjoyed the time I got to spend with my family. In the past 3 years, my wife, my daughter, and myself were all diagnosed with cancer. My wife had to have a 16-hour surgery. Day after her surgery, she calls me in the bathroom. She says, I got a wipe. The nurse isn't answering, can you get it? I was like, no, I got you. We've been married 22 years, I can wipe your butt. Bend over, let me get in there. So, I start to wipe, this is how I wipe butt. I start to wipe it, I'm wiping. On one of my up swoops, I see some doo-doo on my thumb. Now I got some decisions to make. My wife has been through something very traumatic, and I don't want her to feel bad. So I did what any husband of 22 years would do, I wiped it on her shirt. I said, hey, it's your doo-doo. Now I tried to flick it off. She saw what I was doing and we laughed. My daughter was diagnosed with leukemia. So we're in the transplant doctor's office, starts asking her questions. First 2 questions are real simple. Do you drink? You use drugs. Third question, she was 22 at the time. When was the last time you had sex? Now, I'm the father of a daughter. In my mind, my daughter has never been tossed up like that. So I think, never. My daughter immediately replied, yeah, it was a week ago. I kid you not, this noise came out of my body. He then said, did you use protection? My daughter was like, nah, I don't think so. Oh, nasty. My daughter went from my little girl dancing on my shoes to a whole dancing on a pole in like 5 seconds. He then said, how many sexual partners have you had in your lifetime? My daughter looked up to the heavens for the answer. If you gotta ask God for the answer, I started making all kind of noises. I forgot, maybe they forgot that the dad is in here. I started making all kind of noises. Then it was my turn. My turn. Last year, they found a tumor on my hip. So I had to have my left hip removed and replaced. So now I got concrete and 3 screws holding it together. That's why I got this sexy limp. I don't know if y'all saw that on stage, ladies. That's what's up. That was a black thing. It was my hip. The black thing was I'm that cool. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I've yet to write a joke about that. I'm still working on that one. I'm trying to find the funny in it. I'll get there though. But all you have to know is right now, my whole family is doing well. We're all kicking ass. We're all in remission. They're going to hate me for doing this, and I'll probably never be back to New York again. Who knows if they'll want me back, but that's my family right there. I love you. And they no longer have to worry about catching us, because with the 3 screws in my hip, they can hear me through the door. Thank you, guys.